Building bridges for small business. I guess if I had to explain it in just one word, I would say a community. Or is that two words? Allow me to introduce myself. Hi, I'm Cier Black, and I am a small business advocate. My background is in communications, and I am founder of Building Bridges for Small Business. As a small business advocate, I study the market greatly. So when CNN reported 65% of economic growth and job creation in the past sat on the shoulders of small businesses, I wasn't at all surprised. I also kept this information in mind when I considered revamping my company with a PR focus. I knew immediately that I wanted to support the small business market. But as I engaged in the community, there were two things that stood out. The common thread throughout the small business community is one, they often, if ever, have a budget for PR, and for two, they lacked clear insight as to the PR industry. With that newfound knowledge, I had to consider some other aspects. I realized in a world of big dogs, small business is underdeveloped in spite of that statistic. Undeveloped by and underutilizing the available assets, not understanding public relations. Oftentimes they are ignored, they're not valued, and lacking knowledge of valuable resources, such as the Small Business Administration. So when I thought about that common thread, I said, you know what? Let's revisit the foundation. And when I speak of foundation, I'm referring to the business plan. I asked, what is the missing piece of the puzzle? In looking over numerous business plans, I found that public relations had been completely omitted, if not from all, most of them. Now, small business owners, they do allocate funding for marketing. Although that number may be small, at least they do identify it and include it. But when it comes to public relations, it's not there, which is astonishing because the power and the ability of public relations to grow a business is outrageous. By the small business owner not including PR, that means they often were not embarking on PR campaigns, which is simply a method used to generate positive publicity for the company's products, services, activities, or just key personnel, such as the chairman or the CEO. So I saw that there was a clear demand for a PR platform to build a bridge to help small business owners get from startup to a viable, thriving organization. I realized too, you need more than just PR to build a company. So within this community, we made sure we had the core professions to make up a strong business, such as attorneys, business coaches, tax advisors. And I think oftentimes small business owners overlook the fact that since they do not have money for staffing, they could certainly employ virtual assistants. And that is how Building Bridges for Small Business came about. This community cares for small business owners. We provide counsel, access, resources, and exposure. Not only exposure to the market and audiences, but more importantly, exposure into the world of public relations. Once small business owners strengthens their foundation, now they can fully embark on a full-blown PR campaign to help them thrive. What is the outcome? Simply growth. Not only will the small business owner grow, they will grow stronger and they will grow faster. If you care to learn more about this community, just join us on social media platforms such as Facebook and Twitter. I look forward to connecting with you. No matter what you achieved, somebody helped you. That's what we do as Building Bridges for Small Business. We want to help the small business owner achieve.